Hey guys, it's Myriam, and for this week's video I've got another sketchbook tool. It's really unusual for me to finish sketchbooks this close together, but this one was quite small. I think it's got 17 pages in it, so like about 34 drawings. But it still took me 3 months, I think, to do it. Basically, it's my summer sketchbooks, let's say. This one was really great actually. I didn't expect it to be that good. The paper was quite thick, so I could draw on both sides. I could paint on it. It took watercolour and gouache really well. I was really glad with it. It was just, I don't know, it was cheap, it was small, it fitted everywhere, it was great. So I did a little piece on the cover because it was basically that colour on the cover. So I started it on the 8th of July 2016, and so I just decided to do a little bit of a painting on it. Had to post it over my phone number. This was a sketch that I did while I was on set for a big film in July. We had a lot of downtime and I wanted to sketch something, so I sketched this little old lady with a little fairy sprite thing on her shoulder. These are all thumbnails, and I don't think I've ever. Oh yeah, this one became my listen painting. I didn't end up having a hand. It was supposed to be kind of a monster hand grabbing her chin, but I ended up changing it completely. But basically, this was the base idea for it, and I still want to paint all the other ones. I never used to. This is the first time in this sketchbook that I used thumbnails. I never actually used thumbnails before. I usually just go straight in and do whatever on the big piece, but I never thought I'd like using thumbnails, but I started and I'm really enjoying it because I get so many ideas all the time. Putting them down is actually really cool. As you can see, I annotate a lot and it's great. I like it. More thumbnails. A little gouache lady. I think it was my second painting in gouache. Third maybe ever. I'd just gotten my first gouache set and this was a try at doing skin tones. And also I drew her in the train. I was quite happy with her because I didn't use any reference. But hey. And again, another gouache practice. This was from a picture again of an old man in gouache. I had to fix down the gouache with some hairspray because it kind of comes on funny on the page. A little boy with an eel in a fishbowl. I wanted the impression that it gave off light on his face. Don't know if that came along as well as I was intended to, but it was a practice. More thumbnails that I haven't painted. My logo design, so that's quite recent, as you can tell. I think I started the sketchbook before I even had a YouTube channel, but this was, I think I started the YouTube channel not long after I started the sketchbook. A quick sketch of something weird. A bored tiger lady with 4 arms. I drew her, was quite happy with her, and then kind of thought, even though I messed up the hands bit, and then I thought, that doesn't make any sense. How is she going to walk? She needs front paws, but they would go, it didn't make any sense. But hey, cool sketch, I thought. Anyway, trying to sketch animals from reference because I suck at doing animals. I'm really not very good at them. This was part of my style challenge, which I'll link somewhere on the screen because I uploaded that time lapse a little while ago. So some practice with my Colerase of some mouths. Another one of my style challenge. More thumbnails. This one became a bigger piece that I will upload in a few weeks. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember when I planned on uploading it, but it'll either be out already or or come up after this video. Who knows? Another one of my style challenge. My first Sketchback submission. It's Sketchback is a kind of challenge thing that Taein Kim on Instagram started, and it's a great thing to participate in every week. It was fun. A style challenge, style challenge, style challenge. I'll let you watch the video if you want to see those in more depth. Quick pen tool brush bend practice with birds. Style challenge. I hate this sketch so much. Bleh. A gouache painting practice because I needed to paint something that day and I didn't know what, so it ended up being this. You can see me failing at doing a nice even background. Failing miserably. I mean, this is bloody hell. Pen tool brush bend exercises. I started off by, I want to be able to draw more creatures and kind of atypical body types and features, and I need a lot of practice in that because I still have that tendency to go towards generic looking faces and it's not very interesting, so I want to practice pushing myself to do other stuff. It started out by being sketched in pencil and then I just went straight in with pen tool afterwards because it's a good practice to not be able to erase too. A little gouache old lady here. I don't know if I'm happy with her, but hey, it's all a learning curve. Another self-portrait to replace the one I hate, this one from my style challenge, which I think looks a lot more like me and I'm a lot more happy with and represents my style better. A mess. This page is an absolute mess. I don't even know if anyone can understand what the hell's going on it. I was on the tube and it's really hard to draw when you're on the tube. My failed attempt at the Barnyard Beauties sketchback hosted by Joe Cooper. I didn't like it, so I didn't post it. And then some little creatures, sketches. I was trying to be looser in the way I drew and not use any references. And so, yeah. I kind of should have used her as a barnyard beauty, really, shouldn't I? But yeah, again, little creatures and kind of movement-y things. It was interesting. And then that's it. There's no drawings on the other side, it's just a bit more personal information, people's phone numbers and stuff, because my sketchbooks are also my notebooks when I walk around. Because I'd rather have a sketchbook than a notebook, so it has to compromise and be both. So yeah, this was a really quick little sketchbook tour because I was really happy to manage to finish another one. And so I needed to share that with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope the video quality is better for this video. It's just, I can't figure out my camera, it's a nightmare. Sometimes it's really clear, sometimes it's really pixelated. I don't understand what's happening. I'll get it working at some point, but hopefully it worked out for this video. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks again for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye guys. But this is my Eve. And then I did glow.